Hi everyone, my name's Amelia Schrader and I'm here today from Explore and More, the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Children's Museum. Today we're going to be reading one of my favorite books, The Day the Crayons Quit, and we're going to be doing a watercolor art project. So before we get started, make sure that you have your watercolors, your crayons. I'm just using the white crayon from my box, but you can bring any colors you'd like. Your watercolor paper. And then from home, you'll need to grab a cup of water. So if you don't have those things ready yet, you can go ahead and get those ready while I'm reading the story, and then we'll walk through the project at the end. The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons, and he found a stack of letters with his name on them. Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any other crayon. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas, all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your very overworked friend, Red Crayon. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard's hats, and it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside of the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither. I'm beige and I'm proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid get excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color all by myself. And don't even get me started on rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those such big animals? Baby penguins are gray, you know, and if so are tiny rocks, pebbles. How about some of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you're using on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill an empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are colored in with other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you only use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometimes? Is that too much to ask for? Your friend, Black Crayon. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for two reasons. One is to say that I like my work, loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friend Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons, they feel they should be the one to color the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we're no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, yellow crayon. Dear Duncan, I see yellow crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun, because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, orange crayon. Dear Duncan, it's been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before that, and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. Is it because you think I'm a girl's color? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color her little princess coloring book. I think she did fabulous at staying inside the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometimes to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a little splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off the paper on my wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. So friends, see in the purple he colored in the lines, he made a pink dinosaur. He changed the color of the humpback whale. He listened to all of his friends. He even used the blue a little bit less, right? And an A+ for creativity. The end. So friends, in our story, we heard that white crayon was so unused because he was always used on a white piece of paper and you could never see him. So today, my friends, I'm going to teach you how to use a white crayon and still make colors reveal around your paper. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your white crayon and you're going to draw anything you want on your white paper. Now keep in mind, it is going to be a little bit hard to see, but you can do it. I am actually going to draw on my paper some crayons from our story. So you can see, well, it's hard to see, but you can see that I'm drawing on the paper. It's just that our colors aren't really appearing yet. But I'm drawing a bunch of different crayons on here. I'll even write the word. And let's hope I wrote it in the right spot. And all right, so I have some crayons on there. Now the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our paintbrush and we're gonna get it really, really wet. And I'm gonna start with the color red. I don't know if you remember in the story, but that was one of our first colors that complained to his owner, Duncan. And we're gonna take our red and paint it right on the paper. Just get a little more color there. And as the paper dries, it's a little hard to see right now because it's so wet. I'm gonna switch to green. But as the paper dries, you can start to see underneath where it's revealing the white crayon. Can you guys see that? See where I wrote the word crayon? So we've got red and green. Let's do some blue. Now, friends, when you do your artwork, you can use white crayon like I did so it reveals. You can also use any color crayon you want. So what's happening is the wax is resisting the water and it's pushing the water away from where we put the wax on. And that's why it's coloring around the wax, but not on it. So you can see here, it's got to dry. As it dries, it'll become even more brilliant and you'll stand out even more. But you can see I have a red crayon now, a green crayon, a blue crayon, and a yellow crayon, all from using a white crayon. So my friends, I hope you have fun doing your own art projects today, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.